join in a hand-fasting vow renewal ceremony before you and God as witnesses. The hand-fasting is an ancient Catholic marriage rite. It differs from other wedding ceremonies in that traditionally it can last as long as the two-in-one vision to last, whether that be for a year and a day or for a lifetime. They have both expressed their wishes to me that this shall last a lifetime, which they have already lovingly served 20 adventurous years. Friends and family from near and far, please allow the ceremony to serve as a reminder of your personal promises of love. True marriage is the uniting of two souls who are already attuned to each other. When a bond like this already exists between a man and a woman, it is fitting that it be acknowledged through the ceremony. Therefore, we call upon the spirit of our ancestors to remind us that the law of life is love unto all things. Without love, life is nothing. Without love, death has no redemption. We discover the truth about loving in ourselves when we finally feel the pangs of love and all its attributes. Love is the eternal force of life. Love is the force that allows us to face our fears with courage, even when the person we love is far away. If we learn no more in life, let it be this: the bond of marriage is to be entered into only after considerable thought and reflection. Love never dies. As with any aspect of life, love has its cycles, its ups and downs, its trials and its triumphs. Your love should be as firm as planet Earth, and it should be as constant as the stars in the sky. But have no fear, and do not let the ways or words of the unenlightened give you unease, for the great architect of the universe is always with you. Marriage is also a blending of your family spirit. Therefore, Angela and Ralph request a moment of silence to honor their dearly departed loved ones and friends that could not be here today, knowing they join us in spirit, giving them their blessings. Angela and Ralph, you know no clergy or public official can marry you. Only you can marry yourselves. In past times, it was believed that the human soul shared characteristics with all things divine, knowing that all things begin and end, and begin again in the cycle of life, death, and rebirth, as God decrees. Therefore, by adapting a mutual commitment to being faithful and loving each other for who you truly are, and by creating an atmosphere of consideration and respect, shall the marriage endure. In the past, wine was a symbol of the divine and of joy. Share now the joy with each other. As you drink from the fruit of the wine, remember why you fell in love and why you are here today. May your union forever be blessed. Angela and Ralph, please place right palms together and then place left palms over them, right's hand on top. This creates an infinity symbol so that your lives shall forever be intertwined. It also creates the runic sign for gift as a reminder that your first gift to each other is the love in your hearts. A love that should be true, constant, and unique. The two ends of the cord represent your separate lives, looped over into a knot to symbolize binding your love and securing your marriage to each other as one family. The binding is not formed by this cord, but instead by your vows. As your hands are bound together, so shall your hearts be bound as one two lives. Two hearts joined together in friendship, united forever in love. Although you say your vows, in a matter of moments, there are binding promises that will last a lifetime. The promises made today are the ties that bind you do. Bless these hands to continue building a relationship founded in grace, rich in caring, and devoted to each other. May Angela and Ralph see their four hands as healer, protector, shelter, and guide. Please look into your beloved eyes now as you declare your intentions. Ralph, will you cause Angela pain?
Probably.
Is that your intent?
No.
Angela, will you cause Ralph pain?
I may.
Is that your intent? Will you share each other's pain and seek to erase it?
Yes.
Angela, will you share his laughter?
Yes, I will.
Ralph, will you share her laughter?
Yes, I will.
Will both of you look for the brightness in life and the positive in each other?
Yes, I will.
And so the binding is
Angela, will you burden him with endless complaints?
I will. I think I may.
Is that your intent?
No.
Ralph, will you burden her with endless complaints?
I may.
Is that your intent?
No.
Will you share the burdens of each so that your spirits may grow in this union?
We will.
I will.
Angie, will you share his dreams?
Yes.
Ralph, will you share hopes and dreams?
Yes.
Will you dream together in a positive way to create new realities and hopes for your bright future?
I will.
And so the binding is made.
Ralph, will you perform chores on your honey-do list without argument and further delay?
No. I may.
Angela, will you rinse off the dishes before putting them into the dishwasher?
I may.
Will you take the heat of anger and use it to temper the strength of this union?
We will.
I will.
Angie, will you honor and be faithful to him?
I will.
Ralph, will you honor her and be faithful to her?
I will.
And so the binding is made. As I unwrap your hands, know that your bonds of love are still visible to your souls, for as always, you hold in your own hands the making or breaking of this union. Please tie a knot in these cords and make a wish for your union. Place it under your mattress and untie it on your 21st anniversary. Angela and Ralph, in the binding of your hands and vows, you have created a new life journey. By the power of your love and the authority vested in me by the state of New York, it is my joy to declare that you are, once again, as your hearts have always known you to be, all alone, husband and wife. Ralph, you may kiss your beautiful spouse.
Brooms are used for cleaning, sweeping, and a symbol of the female. Therefore, they are used to symbolize the sweeping away of the remnants of the past, which no longer serve us as appropriate, as well as symbolizing what shall be created by your love. The sword symbolized the male, yielding of power and personal responsibility. As Angela and Ralph jump it, they are reminded that remaining vigilant over each aspect of their life will help them to achieve the quality of life that they truly desire. Reverend Liz, please lay down the broom and cross the broom with the sword.
Angela and Ralph, now putting the past behind you, and remember always that the power to create the future is ahead of you and in your hands. Step forth into that new life together and rejoice in your renewed love. Jump together into your continued adventures. May you live long and prosper on earth it is time to join your ancestors home in bliss. Again, please help me welcome Angela and Ralph as partners in paradise. Be blessed. Congratulations. Go in peace and love.